Hey guys, William Bryce here coming at you with another championship belt review video. And this video is actually going to be a very special video and actually the first of a series of videos. So if you're watching this one, look out for the other 4 videos that are coming because I am joined today by the guardian owl, Stella Buho. Stella Buho is actually the women's champion for 5 different promotions between Michigan and Indiana as we speak. And we're going to be detailing those 5 belts here. And once again, be on the lookout for a few of those videos because they're going to be released as separate videos so they can be consumed a little bit easier for you guys and for anybody who wants to share these videos to their friends, their families, or other wrestling fans. So in just a moment, we are going to take a close-up of each one of these belts. And after that, we're going to talk a little bit about the belts and Stella Buho's experience with said championships. So let's take a look at those.
Hooty hoo!
In here, we have the close-up of the Divine Pro Wrestling Championship. Now, Divine Pro Wrestling is a all-women's wrestling promotion based out of Michigan. And with that being said, this is their end-all, be-all of championship belts. And with this one, I do feel like it has a little bit of an NWA or even like an early TNA Knockouts inspiration that we see here. And that is not a bad thing. I think that it is a very, very beautiful belt. Beautiful side plates, beautiful engraving. The belt definitely has been used for a minute, but that just tells you of the historicness and historic reigns that have gone behind it. With this one, we do have plenty of colors, including the roses that are pink and red, the pink lettering of Divine Pro Wrestling, the roses and the leafing on the championship belt video as well, based on the white leather strap. Now that being said, let's take this back to Stella Buho and we will talk a little bit more about the history of this championship. So as you guys saw in the close-up for the Divine Pro Wrestling Championship, I almost said women's championship, but as we talked about, the Divine Pro Wrestling Company is a all-women's promotion, and thus they bring a really unique form of entertainment to the wrestling community, especially here in Michigan. In fact, Stella Buho has defended the championship against several oncomers, and we know she's going to defend it against many more, hopefully successfully.
Of course, of course.
But can you tell me a little bit about your experience with this championship and or the history of the Divine Pro Wrestling Championship?
So this actually has a lot of history. This is probably one of the oldest titles that I have. I know countless women have held it. I couldn't tell you the names of them off the top of my head, but when I won it, the night that I won it, there was singles matches that led into winner takes all battle royal. And I ended up taking that championship from that, and I went on to defend it against Ari Alexander. And then upcoming, I'll be facing Heather for the same title.
Oh yes, and I actually had the pleasure of calling that match with Ari Alexander, and it was a really, really good match. It was a standout match on the night. There's no question about that. But once again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, please make sure to like, follow, and subscribe at Duality William Bryce. Feel free to look up Stella Buho on Facebook as well and support her because she really does amazing work. And while you're at it, follow Divine Pro Wrestling online on social media because they've been great to me and I want you guys to be great to them as well. But thank you guys for tuning in and I can't wait to bring you another one.